Assalamu alaikum. This is PPC News and the news read by Jamal Abdul Nasir.
Freedom! We want freedom! We want freedom! We want freedom! We want
5th January is commemorated as the Right to Self-Determination Day for the people of illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. On 5th January 1949, UNCIP adopted resolution that guarantees free and fair plebiscite in illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir to enable Kashmiri's people realizes their right to self-determination. Today's commemoration is aimed at reminding global community that they cannot shy away from their responsibility towards Kashmir. UN must honor its commitments that were made 72 years ago. Indian actions have been widely rejected by international community, UN and international human rights organizations.
You've got to. This is a test for the United Nations. You are the one who guaranteed the people of Kashmir the right of self-determination. This is the time to take action. And number one action must be that India must lift this inhuman curfew, which has lasted for 55 days. The world community must give the people.
Kashmir, since the late 1980s, have, in addition to sexual violence, committed a wide range of human rights abuses, including kidnappings and killings of civilians.
People of illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir are being subjected to collective punishment by Indian occupation forces, who have converted the territory into largest militarized zone in the world. Kashmiris tried to organize themselves against injustices of Indian, which New Delhi tried to suppress through brutal state terrorism. In order to maintain its illegal control, India has continued its repressive regime in the illegal Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir through various machinations. Indian forces have employed various draconian laws like Illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir Disturbed Areas Act, Armed Forces Special Powers Act and Public Safety Act for arbitrarily arrest of any individual for an indefinite period and even killing them without any legal procedure. Current situation in illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir is worst in recent history, where people have been deprived of their fundamental rights, including rights to life, food, health, freedom of expression and assembly. Since August 5th, 2019, through continuous illegal and unilateral steps, Modi's government has created an environment of fear and chaos in illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. More than 500 days of lockdown and absence of fundamental freedoms have challenged concerns of international community and India's credentials of being a respectable member of United Nations and world community. Pakistan will continue to extend moral, political and diplomatic support to just cause of people of illegally Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, realization of right to self-determination in accordance with the United Nations Security Council resolutions.
We welcome the updates yesterday on current crisis in the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir.
This program is brought to you by PPC Production.